I don't know. I don't know. Who told you you're not going to make your hair? You can't carry it now. Go and tell her. I said you can carry it. Oh yeah, go back. I said, oh yeah, go back now. Go to the. Oh yeah, go in. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you know this is the first time of you coming across my videos, please do well to like our videos, subscribe to the channel for more updates. Guys, so these are cockerel chickens. When I got these cockerel chickens, I got cockerels and broilers together because I wanted to raise awareness for cockerel chickens. However, I'm done with the cockerels. I sold my cockerels at 6 weeks. Hi, I see somebody is watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So these are our cockerels. Our cockerels are basically 8 weeks. They were 8 weeks on Friday. This is what they look like. Cockerels were 8 weeks, and this is what your cockerel looks like at 8 weeks. Okay, there's something about cockerel. They like sunlight. Because I'm here in front of the cage sitting down, I don't want them to go out. So any little opportunity for them to get sunlight, they love it. So the whole idea of this is that cockerels are not fast money bringers. Cockerels will not give you your money on time compared to your broilers. I sold my broilers at 6 weeks and they were looking very big and healthy. But look at our cockerels. These cockerels are 8 weeks chicken, but they still look like they are 2 weeks old compared to your broilers. Anybody can do this, but if you are starting your poultry farm with the intention of making a lot of money, please go for your broilers. Start with your broilers. Do not go into cockerel because you want to make money. No, I do not advise that. Hey, I see that 5 people have tuned in. Thank you very much. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I see 8 persons. Wow, this is amazing. Please subscribe to the channel. So cockerels do not give you fast money. For me to be able to want to sell these chickens, I have to wait for the next 6 to 7 months for them to get to maturity. Right now these chickens are 2 months old and they look like this. You see this space? One of the reasons why I'm doing this live today is that everybody sees it and know that I will be stocking here with more chickens, because I don't know, I have a lot of space like this and then I'm running away from actually rain beds. I don't know what has been scaring me off from rain beds. So by this Friday I will be stocking this place up with more chickens. Yes, I'm going to get more chickens to stock this place up because the place is quite spacious. It's just that I've been running away from poultry farming for a long time, but I built this cage with the purpose of actually going into poultry farming, but then I've been running away. I don't know why. So I want to take my life serious. I'm taking some decisions, personal decisions. So I would clean up everywhere, revamp it, and bring in my beds this week Friday. So guys, here you have it. Cockerels are not chickens that you actually rear for fast money. You know, they will delay your money. Please, you do want to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. I see that 7 persons are still tuned in. Please subscribe to the channel. Like this video. I'm trying to encourage somebody that wants to go into poultry farming. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. These chickens right here, they are cockerels. They are 8 weeks old. But if you want to go, if you want to start poultry farming for money, for returns, please buy your broilers. Well, if you check my previous videos, you see where I started with my broilers, how they got to 6 weeks. They were looking like chickens of 8 weeks. Well, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the laughing emojis. Subscribe to the channel. These are your cockerel chickens. I would actually move them from this place to another cage so that more chickens can enter here. You can see the up part of it. We have the down part. I'll be bringing in more birds. Cockroaches they are slow growers. They take their time to grow and they eat a lot. Cockroaches don't get tired of eating. They always want to eat something. See them. As a new beginner, you know that you do not have a lot of funds. Please never start with your cockroach chickens. Start with your broilers. Broilers will give you all the returns in no distant time compared to your broilers. Compared to your cockerels. Cockerels are slow growers. They would actually give you money though, but you have to be patient. And if you do not understand how to feed them, it's going to be a problem for you. Because if you think you want to give chicken feed to these birds, you'll be wasting a lot of money. This is what I give them. This is what they've been eating. These are just normal waste from restaurant. This is rice. So if you think you want to give cockerels your commercial feed, you'll be wasting your money. You'll be wasting your money if you're giving cockerels your commercial feed. Cockerels love to take watermelon. They love, those are the things that actually build them up. They like watermelons, pawpaws, cucumbers. If you give them, you will fast speed their growth. Yes, it will fast speed their growth. You can just say hi if you're on the live. Subscribe to the channel. And they have amazing personality. Cockroaches have an amazing personality. I see that 4 people are tuned in. Please subscribe to the channel. You'll be doing me a lot of good. You'll be promoting my page for me to want to post more things. These are cockerel chickens. Our cockerels are 8 weeks already. They are 8 weeks. So there's really nothing that difficult in starting a poultry farm actually. You just need to know the basics, you need to know the right things to put in place. So you could actually have your business, like you could have like your 8 to 5 or your 7 to 5 jobs and still run a poultry farm. Yes, because I'm doing it, so I know that yes, though it can be stressful when you now come back from work, and most especially when you do not even have anybody at all helping you check what's going on. It can be stressful, but then there's a lot of money in it. There's a lot of money in poultry farming, guys. Poultry farming can be very stressful. I know that. I know that it can be very stressful because I am doing it. Training of cockerel chickens can be strenuous. Yes, it can be strenuous because you are feeding the birds and it feels like you are not even doing anything. Yeah, because tell me why my birds are 8 weeks but they still look like they are just 2 weeks old compared to broilers. But that does not mean that they are not growing. They are growing well though, but that's just how this species of birds are. They take time to grow. Anybody can go into poultry farming. It's not a difficult thing to do. You can go into poultry farming. It's not there's nothing really difficult in poultry farming. Yeah, you can even combine it with your regular job. All you need to do is just feed them, give them, put their drinker in a way that they do not mess it up, put their feed in a way that they do not mess it up, give them enough to eat, and you go your regular way. When you come back, you attend to them, and that is it. And guess what? Time, like you feel like you can't do this because let's say for broilers is you can start selling your chickens from 6 weeks for broilers, then for cockers 6 months, 7 months. So in your head you feel like, when is that time going to come? Believe me, you that time is on another level. Before you wake up every day, when you wake up in the morning, you see that, oh, this day has passed and all. So that time you're using to sleep and wake up, you can actually invest that time in doing something meaningful for yourself. Challenge yourself. It doesn't even have to be poultry farming. Yeah, anything that you set your mind to do, you need a push to it. Just set your goals and try to achieve your goals generally. In generally, just do that. Set goals for yourself. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. How are you? I'm good. Subscribe to my channel. No, I do not need a boyfriend. Thank you. I'm talking about chicken, not relationship. Just subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Anything you set your mind to do, you can actually do it. All you need to do is strategize, learn more before you start that journey. Yeah. It's not enough for you to go to bed, wake up in the morning and just live your life like just live your life anyhow that you please. No plan, no nothing. You just move like that. Every time you sleep and you wake up, there should be something that you want to achieve, yeah? And you should work towards achieving that thing. Yes. It doesn't even have to be poultry farm, like I said. Generally, you need to have a plan. Like, what am I doing for myself? This thing I'm doing, is it going to yield results? What am I doing for myself? What are my plans? What are my goals today? Every human being, you must have something that you want to accomplish, and then you work towards it. Set goals. When you set goals, try to achieve them. When you set goals, try to achieve them. Now, tomorrow is Monday. Would you just live your regular Monday like you live others? No. The thin line between those poor and rich is just planning and putting everything in place for you to achieve these goals that you have set for yourself. A lot of us want everything to be perfect, yeah, before we start standing up or making a move. Things don't have to be perfect. Things don't have to be perfect before you move. Little by little, like the popular saying goes, little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. Little by little, you begin to put things in place. Because if you are waiting for that right moment before you achieve your goals and aspirations in life, believe me, the right moment will not come. You are the one that will make the moment right for yourself. Yes, you're the one that will make the moment right for yourself. Things do not come on a platter of gold. Yeah, for some persons, things actually come on a platter of gold for them. But you need to put in work. You need to put in work. Yeah. Please subscribe to the channel. You'll be doing us good. Subscribe to my channel, guys. These are cockerels. These are cockerels. Cockerels will not give you fast money. Always remember that before you go into poultry farming. The best chickens for beginners in poultry farming is your broilers. You buy your broilers in 6 weeks, they are matured enough, you sell, you reinvest your money. Cockerels should be by the side. Cockerels they take longer time to grow. Cockerels will not give you the kind of money that you want as a beginner. You would have been in this business for a while before you start thinking of buying your cockerels. Imagine these were broilers that I had. If these were broilers, I think they're about 15 or so. Anyways, I started with 25 and I lost a lot due to coccidiosis. Imagine these were broilers that I have. I would have been selling them by now. 2 months if they're even too big. Around 6 weeks, I would have sold them off. So this bird will not give you plenty money at the initial stage as a beginner. So guys, anybody can do poultry farming, as I always say. Please, I see that people are tuning in. Please do want to subscribe to the channel. That way you are helping promote my page. My page will be able to, I'll be able to reach out to a lot of persons. So many persons want to start this and they feel like the space is too little. Where will I start from? You can actually start from somewhere. Look, you can start from somewhere. You see, I did not use this part of the cage. This is the only part I used. But guess what? I would be cleaning up this space this week because I want to put about 150 beds here. And I'll show you guys the journey. I always do. I try as much as possible to show you people. These cockerels, I remove them here because one thing I've learned is you do not put cockerels and broilers chickens together. Cockerels are everywhere. They are messy. See what they do. Before I leave now, I'm going to change this water. Cockerels are messy, so you don't put cockerels and broilers together. If you do that, you'll be exposing your broiler chickens to a lot of infections because these cockerels, they'll keep pulling inside the water of the cockerels. Cockerels are always climbing on this thing. But broilers, anywhere you put broiler chicken, that's where it stays. The only time it moves is when it wants to eat, when it feels like exercising its leg. So I would clean up this entire place and bring in about 150 beds here by Friday. So the space doesn't even have to be perfect. The space doesn't need to be big. Doesn't need to be big for you to start your farming, your own mini poultry farm. You do not need a wide space to start your poultry farming. Like I always say, as a beginner, you do not have any experience in poultry farming. You can always start with 10 beds. That 10 beds, what you are doing is try and error. Just do your try and error and see how good you are with these beds. Apart from that, just see, can you cope with the smell of the chicken poop? Can you pay close attention to it? If you know that it's not something that you want to do, then on to the next available idea that you have. Because poultry farming, I always say, if you easily get irritated, please do not go into livestock farming. If you easily get irritated, because right now I'm sitting inside. Let me show you guys. I'm sitting inside the poultry farm. Mind you, I cleaned here yesterday. I cleaned yesterday and they poured their water. There are some persons that would not even want to be here because of the way the place looks. But yeah, as a farmer, these are things that should not mean anything to you. So if you easily get irritated, I don't think livestock farming is actually for you. Look for another direction, or you can actually set it up, put somebody there. But the thing about setting up a poultry farm and putting somebody there is that there's really nobody to trust here. There's really nobody for you to even trust anymore. So it's good that you are present. At least it's good that you are there, you are present, you see, you handle the affairs of things yourself for at least the first 3 to 4 5 months, so that you understand this market and you don't get cheated or played. Because guess what, the reason why you're actually starting this is for you to make money, right? So if you are not there, you are not available, the aim of starting the business can be defeated, because people will use your brain. There's really nobody to trust. People will use your brain. So guys, here you have it. Cockerel farming can be very slow. As a beginner, you want to go into poultry farming, please start with your broilers. Do not go for cockerel chickens. Those I did not tell you. Because this cockerels now, they are 2 months old, and see what they look like. So guys, if you know you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that every time I post a video, you get to see it. And guess what, this new week, okay, this new month we're entering, I'm going to be posting back to back. Like, I will bring back my journey when I started in April. I think I started back this channel, like I started posting things in April. Yes, April precisely. I will show you the journey from that April down till now. I think when I started, my total views was like 13,000 views, but now I think I'm going to a 50,000. For some persons that's like tiny something, but yeah, I'm grateful, because when I started again I had like 68 subscribers, and now I have over 150. I am grateful for every person, 140 rather. I'm grateful for everybody that tunes in, everybody that subscribes to the channel, everybody that likes, everybody that comments. It means a lot to me. It gives me a reason to want to post every time. So yeah guys, subscribe to the channel, because this month we're entering, this July, in fact from Friday, I will be showing you guys back to back my little achievements. I will show you people. And then I'm rooting for a lot of persons. Anybody that wants to go into poultry farming, you can start now. Just start small. Start small. Start small. Bye. Thank you all.